Hey, welcome back. In this video, we will set up our local development environment to write JavaScript code in our machine. Okay, so first of all, what I'll do, I'll create a new folder in my desktop called YouTube. Okay, and inside of this folder, I will create another folder called JavaScript course. Okay, and here what I'll do, I will open up Visual Studio Code right now, or VS Code. So here, as you can see, we are having this window. Now I will drag and drop this folder. Okay, so as you can see, JavaScript codes is now present here. So our VS Code is now opened inside of this particular folder. Okay, now I'll just close out this welcome screen right now. And before moving forward, I want to talk about some of the extensions which we want to have. First of all, what we want to have is this extension, which is called live server. Okay, so what we will do, we will create a HTML file basically, and we will serve it locally so that we can just see the JavaScript code linked to the HTML file. Okay, then we want to have the Prettier extension as well to format our code. Okay, and we want to have this extension which is called path intelligence. Okay, and that is basically it. Okay, and also optionally you can use this extension as well, which is called JavaScript and TypeScript nightly, and also you can use this extension as well, which is called JavaScript ES6 code snippets. Okay, basically what it does, it has many of the code snippets built in. Okay, so for console log and so on and so forth, so these are already there. Okay, so you can use these ones as well. So these are basic extensions right now. So what I'll do, I'll just go here inside of the settings and settings. Now inside of here, I will search for format on save. Okay, so as you can see, this is now checked on. By default, it will be unchecked. So what you have to do, you have to check this checkbox, which is saying format on save. And after that, you might have to restart your VS Code. And also one other thing which I want to show it to you is, I'll just get rid of this one and go to here, like open settings in JSON. And here, as you can see, I am having this particular setting. Basically, it is saying like, hey, for the JavaScript files, the default formatter for JavaScript is Prettier VS Code. Okay, so whenever you will save your JavaScript file, the Prettier formatter will format your code. So you can just write down this particular part in your settings.json file. Okay, all right. So now let's close it up here. So now what I will do, I will create a new file called index.html. Okay, here I will do something like this. So basically the basic HTML skeleton. So let's do JavaScript codes. Okay, and here inside of the body, I will add the h1. Let's say JavaScript codes. Okay, all right. And as you can see, Prettier is doing its job. Okay, now what I'll do, I will just right click here and open with live server. But before doing that, what I'll do, I'll just open up my Chrome here. As you can see, that is good. Now I will do open with live server. Okay, so now as you can see, this is our web page. So it is not looking that much great. So what I'll do, so now what I will do, I will create another folder called CSS, And don't worry, we will just write a basic CSS. That is all. Okay. So I will do something like styles dot CSS. Okay. So for everything, let's do margin to 0, padding to 0, box sizing to border box, and do a font family of something like let's do something like this one, maybe Arial, or something like this one, the Sigu UI, and so on and so forth. Okay. All right. So now if I go to the browser, nothing happens because what I have to do here, I have to go here and let's add a link to /styles or CSS styles.css. Okay. So now as you can see, there we go. And what I'll do, I will add some of the h1 styles. Okay. So let's do something like, okay, so text align to center, and what I can do as well, basically I can add a main element here. Okay. All right. And text align to center, and for the main I can add a margin top and bottom of 2 rem, left and right auto. Okay. All right. So if I just do that, as you can see, this is our web page, which is awesome. Now this is basic setup for our code. Okay. Now what I'll do, I will just create a new folder called JS for JavaScript, and here inside of the JS folder I will create a main.js file, and here I know we do not know anything about JavaScript, but just follow along. So let's write console.log. Okay, and let's do hello world. Okay, so this is basically the hello world program. And now as you can see, after saving this file, Prettier is doing its job. Okay, awesome. So now what we have to do, we have to connect this JavaScript file to our index.html. So after the main tag, I will add a script tag, and here is our C source attribute. Inside of the source attribute ./js/main.js. Okay. We can write many of the JavaScript code inside of the script tag as well, but this index.html will be very cluttered in that way. So I usually write all of the JavaScript inside of a separate file, and I just link the JavaScript by using the script tags. Okay, awesome. So now if I just go here inside of the browser and open up the DevTools by right click and inspect, or the keyboard shortcut, which is F12. Okay, and now it will be by default inside of the elements tab, so you have to go to the console tab, and here as you can see, this is our code which is saying hello world. Basically this is the output of our code. So now what I'll do, I'll just open up in a new window. Okay, and I will do something like this, and I will open up the VS Code. I will do something like this, and now, okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just zoom out a little bit. Okay, I hope that is visible. So here we will write many of the code. So for example, I write one other console.log. Okay, and let's do hello again. Okay, and hit save, and as you can see, it is automatically getting refreshed, which is awesome. So I'll just do something like this. Okay, all right, so by this way we can write our JavaScript code in our machine. Okay, and from now on we will follow this pattern. So we will write the JavaScript code here, and we will just see the output inside of the JavaScript console of the browser here. Okay. And I will highly recommend you to do the same thing. Okay. Awesome. So this is how we will write the JavaScript code from now on.